Attention passionate Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Pittsburgh Steelers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Pittsburgh Steelers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Let's get to the news in a move that could reshape the AFC North and give the Steelers a serious boost on defense. Reports are swirling about a potential trade involving Antoine Winfield Jr., the talented safety from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Another trade rumor, right? But this one feels different, especially considering how much Winfield Jr. could bring to Pittsburgh's secondary, which has been a bit leaky lately, allowing roughly 24 points per game. If this trade goes down, it would be a game changer, and let me tell you, it's not just about filling a roster spot. It's about adding a versatile, game-changing playmaker to a defense that's been trying to find consistency all season. Sources close to the situation, including some reputable NFL insiders like Rossini, suggest that the Bucs, who are sitting at 8-7 with a cap space of around $8 million, are seriously considering trading Winfield Jr. in exchange for a third-round pick and a cornerback from the Steelers. The idea behind this: Tampa Bay is looking to inject some youth into their secondary after their passing defense has struggled, ranking around 20th in pass yards allowed per game at 220 yards. It's a rebuild move for them, especially since they are also pushing to free up cap space for extensions, notably for wide receivers, as their team looks to adapt post odds plus 5-0 odds, which have been dropping steadily this season. Now let's talk about Antoine Winfield Jr. himself. This guy is a ball-hawking safety, someone who plays with the ferocity of an eagle hunting its prey. His 2025 PFF overall grade sits at 72-0, ranking him around 23rd out of 100 safeties, solid. But what really jumps out are his coverage and pass rush grades. Coverage at 70, 4 and pass rush at 79.5, where he ranks 20th and 9th respectively among safeties. He's got 5 interceptions on the year, 85 tackles, 4 sacks, and 10 QB hits, showing he's a versatile defender capable of making big plays all over the field. His YAC allowed is just 4.0, meaning he's good at limiting yards after catch, and his EPA per target is 20, highlighting his efficiency in coverage. Over his career, Winfield has accumulated 17 sacks and 15 interceptions, boasting an impressive PFF career rating of 82+. He's been selected to 2 Pro Bowls and has a knack for strip sacks, with 6 in total. And importantly, he's injury-free in 2025, which is a huge plus for any team looking to add a reliable defensive piece. Considering his stats and impact, Winfield Jr. is essentially a Minkah Fitzpatrick clone in terms of his versatility and playmaking ability. His versatility grades sit at 75+, meaning he can do a little bit of everything: cover, blitz, support in run defense, and that's precisely what the Steelers need right now. Our secondary has been solid overall, but adding a player like Winfield Jr. would elevate us to a different level. Imagine him patrolling the backfield, creating turnovers, and significantly reducing the completion percentage of opposing quarterbacks. Think about cutting it from around 65% down to 55%. That's a massive boost, especially considering how much the turnover differential can influence close games. Pittsburgh's defense has been a strength for years, but every team needs that extra piece, that X factor, to push them over the edge in critical moments. Winfield Jr. would serve as an invisible shield, a safety net that could help the Steelers tighten up their pass defense and generate more turnovers. The impact on the stats would be immediately visible, projected to add at least 4 more interceptions and reduce overall completion rates, leading to a boost of about 5 points in the team's turnover differential. That's the kind of boost that can turn a good team into a great one, especially when combined with our already strong front 7. And let's not forget the big picture here. If this trade happens before the playoffs, it could be the final piece that pushes the Steelers into a deep postseason run. Winfield Jr. is projected to be a game-changer in high-stakes moments, especially in passing situations. His presence alone could turn the tide in tight playoff games, where every possession counts. According to simulations of playoff scenarios, acquiring a player like Winfield Jr. increases the Steelers' odds of winning in the postseason from around plus 1,500 to plus 800, making us a real threat to go all the way. His ability to be an X-factor in deep passes and his increased interception rate in playoff simulations makes him an invaluable addition if we want to make a serious Super Bowl push. Now, I know some of you might worry about the cost or how this affects the team chemistry. But the Steelers have shown over the years that they're willing to make bold moves to strengthen the roster, especially when it's about winning another Lombardi. Adding Winfield Jr. would not only boost our secondary, but also send a message to the league that the Steelers are serious about reclaiming their defensive dominance. Plus, with the way our team has been performing this season, especially in the backfield and secondary, bringing in a player of Winfield Jr. caliber could be the spark needed to ignite a championship charge. You see, Pittsburgh's defense has always been built on smart, versatile players who can adapt and make plays when it counts. Winfield Jr. fits that mold perfectly. His presence would help mitigate injuries on the back end, elevate the overall defensive points allowed from around 18 per game to closer to 15, and support our offensive efforts by providing better field position through forced turnovers. He'd be a key piece in our ball control strategy, helping our offense stay on the field longer and wear down opponents, especially in a playoff environment where every possession is critical. Looking ahead, the addition of Winfield Jr. would be a statement to the AFC and the entire league. It signals that the Steelers are not only contenders, but are also ready to make bold moves to secure another Super Bowl appearance. His playmaking ability, combined with the Steelers' already strong defense, could be the perfect formula for a championship run. And considering the history of Pittsburgh's defense, think about the legacy of players like Minkah Fitzpatrick. Adding someone like Winfield Jr. would forge another chapter in our storied history of defensive excellence. So as we gear up for the final stretch of the season and head into the playoffs, keep an eye on these developments. The potential acquisition of Antoine Winfield Jr. could be the catalyst that propels us into the next level. Our fans know that in Pittsburgh, we're used to seeing bold moves and incredible comebacks, and this could be another one. The Steelers are always about building a legacy, about doing whatever it takes to bring that Lombardi home, and this trade might just be the move that seals it. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Pittsburgh Steelers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential move? Do you believe bringing Winfield Jr. into the fold is the right move for our Super Bowl ambitions? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Steelers. Whether you're excited about the prospects or skeptical about the price, we want to hear your voice. Remember, the NFL is always full of surprises, and sometimes the boldest moves lead to the biggest rewards. So stay tuned, because I'll be back soon with more updates, analysis, and insights into the Pittsburgh Steelers and their quest for another Super Bowl victory. This season isn't over yet, and with moves like this, the future looks brighter than ever. Let's go, Steelers!